Hi guys, this is Vishal from Trapcode. So in this video, we will understand about the sections in pre-built layout, what these are and how they can be used. So in Trapcode, you can access components from here. So here you can see these are HTML components which are already available to use, where you have like the HTML heading, paragraph, image, custom code, and all those form components are all right. So these are basically a very detailed components. Now let's say you want something which is already done, some sort of things are done, so you can go to section. So these are some pre-configured layouts which are needed or which are used for a typical web application. Like you need a 2-column layout, you want to divide the page into 2 sections, you can just go and drop a 2-column layout. So this is 1 column, this is second column. Okay, now if you want to put something, let's say you want to show a table here, so you go to the components, you drop a data table like this. Okay, so we'll cover data table in the coming videos, but just wanted to show you how this looks like. So let's say the table is here. Okay, that's all. Now let's say you want to show something here, you can just go to the component, and let's say I want to show an image, so I can just go and drop it here. Okay, I can just double click and choose which image. So let's say this image. So this is basically a 2-column layout. Now let's say you need something else. Maybe you need 3 images, some text, and some paragraph. Okay, so let's say this is meeting my criteria, so I just go drag and drop. So it has created a dummy structure where I can just change these images. So let's say I want to change this image to this. This is fine. Let's say this. Now I want to change this heading. Let's say change me, change you, change us. So these are pre-built designs, so that you don't have to spend a lot of time in designing the pages. So these are 2-column layout, 3-column layout. All these things are very much needed for a typical web application. Let's say you are building a services section, or you want a feature section, and you need feature of images along with some text and paragraphs. So you can just drag and drop. So it has let's say these features, so you can just give the text, give the image, and let's say you don't need, let's say there are 6 you don't need, then just go and delete. Let's say you need 5, or let's say you need 4, just delete it. Or let's say you need 8, so just go and duplicate them. So here I duplicate 6, 8, right? So this is basically all pre-designed, pre-configured, ready to use layout sections, which you can use as it is. You can just change the heading, change the font. Let's say you want to change the font of this heading, change the color, so that you can do from the style manager. And if you want to see how these changes looks like, just click on the preview. So this is how the page is looking. It's not like very good, but obviously you can design it as you want. So let's add some margin to the top. Say 20 pixel to the bottom, 100 pixel just to give some gap. Okay, and let's say you want to insert some title here, so you go to the component, go to heading, and just put some heading here. So let's make it center align. So I go to typography and center align, features. Let's say you want to add some padding and margin to the top and bottom. It is here like this, and then you can go to the preview and change. So this is something which are pre-built sections which you can use. Apart from that, we have one more thing which is called pre-built layout. So let's say these are all structure, these are all dummy data. Now let's say you need something which is more designed. So here you go to this pre-built layout, and here something which is already designed for you, which you can use as it is. So let's say I want to use this one, I can just go drag and drop like this. So here it is. Now let's say I want to change something, just click it, like we are a very good team. Okay, I want to change something, just click it, it's changed. Now let's say I want to preview, I can just go and see. So these are all pre-designed. Like obviously this is much nice looking because it's already designed, some designer has worked on this, right? Now let's say you need I'll remove this thing. Now let's say you need a feature section, so you can just go and see. So these are headers, this is feature. So let's say you need a feature section of a 3-column layout, or let's say a feature section like this. You can just go drag and drop. So here I have dropped it. Here it is. You change this image. Let's say I want to change the image to this, which is fine. I want to change the image base. Gorgeous. So this basically help you build as you want. So you have already hundreds of design which you can use as it is, and if you want to bring your own design, you can just copy paste the HTML, which we'll cover in the later videos. But here you can just see how this looks like. You can change the color, change the style, size, font. You want to remove something, add something, increase, decrease. So all those things are possible. Right. So these are all pre-built layouts which are free to use. So let's say I need a footer. So we have like so many types of footer. Let's say I need a footer like this. I can just go and drag and drop. So I just want to drop at the bottom. So here it is. Now let's say I want to move it below. So I go to the layer manager and I move this pre-built footer outside of this pre-built layout. Okay. So it is, as of now, it is inside this. So I can just move it outside this. So here you see it is outside, and it is not taking any space below. Now I want to change this. Test description. So whatever things you want to change, you can change it, and those are readily available immediately on the preview. And once you publish it, they are available for the live user. So this is the web page which we just created, right, using the pre-designed layouts which are available to use for free. Okay, if you want a pricing page, just drag and drop. You want to create new pages, you want to change color, anything, whatever you want to do, you are free to do. And these are all basically, these type of layouts help you to build your application faster, so that you don't have to spend a lot of time on designing. You just use what we have already made available to you as part of designing. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.